Hi folks, Richard Woolfolk again. Gonna try to sing you another little song now. See if we can get something worked out that you might like well enough to subscribe, like, share, and comment on. If you'll do that for me, I'd appreciate it when I get through singing the song. Let's see here, what do we want to do here? We want to do a Kenny Rogers song entitled Coward of the County. Everyone considered him the coward of the county. He never stood a single time to prove the county wrong. His mama named him Tommy, the folks just called him Yellow. But something always told me they were reading Tommy wrong. He was only 10 years old when his daddy died in prison. Still recall the last words my brother said to him. He said, "Son, my life is over, but yours has just begun. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. There's someone for everyone, and Tommy's love was Becky. In her arms he didn't have to prove he was a man. One day while he was working, the Gatlin boys came calling. They took turns with Becky, and there were 3 of them. Tommy opened up the door, saw his Becky crying. The torn dress, the shattered look was more than he could stand. He reached above the fireplace and took down his daddy's picture. As the tears fell on his daddy's place, he heard these words again. Promise me, son, not to do the things I've done. Walk away from trouble if you can. Now it don't mean you're weak if you turn the other cheek. I hope you're old enough to understand. Son, you don't have to fight to be a man. Gatlin boys just laughed at him when he walked into the barroom. One of them got up and met him halfway across the floor. When Tommy turned around, they said, hey, look, old Yellow's leaving. But you could have heard his pin drop when Tommy stopped and locked the door. 20 years of crawling was bottled up inside him. He wasn't holding nothing back, he let 'em have it all. Tommy left the barroom, not a Gatlin boy was standing. He said this once for Becky as he watched the last one fall. And I heard him say, I promised you, Dad, not to do the things you've done. I've walked away from trouble when I can. Now please don't think I'm weak, I couldn't turn the other cheek. Papa, I sure hope you understand. Sometimes you gotta fight if you're a man. Everyone considers